Hey, what's up? It's time for more Crash Landing on You. This is episode 10. We're more than halfway through the series. I think there's like 16 episodes of this show. And I mean, it feels like we're coming to the second half. You know, maybe coming upon the last act of the show. I don't know. But I'm certainly looking forward to it, especially since last episode seemed to be pretty massive. I mean, if nothing goes wrong, you know, then that kind of changes the entire trajectory of the show. I don't know what to expect from this episode at all. I don't know if the episode is going to start and we're going to like undo the progress we made, or if the episode is going to start and we're going to be going into some new territory. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it. Make sure to support this video and this channel if you enjoy these reactions. Keep those comments coming, liking the video, subscribing to the channel, all that stuff will help me out a lot. And if you want to watch the full-length reaction, that is watch the entire episode with me, you can do that on my Patreon account down in the description below. You just gotta sync it up with your own footage, and it's the best way to experience this because you don't have any of your favorite parts edited out of the video and such. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into this. This is episode 10 of Crash Landing on You. Okay. Where are we now?
아니 갑자기 대표는 죽어가지고 이 난리가 나냐.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
누가 고른 거야? 아, 이건 내가 봐야지.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
누가 명복을 빌었는지 안 빌었는지.
누구세요?
I love the big sunglasses. It's so extra.
빨리들 소문 내세요. 윤세리 돌아왔다고.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a hell of a publicity
저
stunt.
때문에 놀라셨던 또 제가 사라져서 좋으셨던 분들. 께도 유감이네요.
Man, her being back in her like professional character is honestly kind of strange to see now.
오늘부터 일주일 세리스 초이스의
To celebrate I'm not dead.
절반가로. 다들 아시겠지만 세리스 초이스는 창사 이래 단 한 번도 할인하지 않던 브랜드예요. 프리미엄 제품을 누려보세요.
That's honestly gonna be huge for business, isn't it? She comes back to life and then starts selling like crazy?
당장 폭행죄로 기소된 거야. 최대한 예의 바르고 착해 보여야 사람들이 아, 저 사람이 그럴 사람은 아니구나 그러지. 다시 해봐.
God. I don't know if I'd take coaching from her.
나만 기소 당하고. 세상에 나한테 왜 이런지 모르겠어.
Oh my god. Such a victim.
여보세요? 뭐? 누구? 누가?
Oh, I'm gonna like this episode. Seeing everyone's reactions to her coming back. Come on, this guy worked for it. He deserves to see it the most. Look at him. He's so cute.
어? 뭘 말을 해봐. 죄송합니다.
Oh my god. This guy's grieving. Stop it.
따뜻하게 세우고 개개복이라도 하든지. 비밀번호가 바뀌었나? 1, 2, 3, 4. 말을 해.
Oh my god, I'm happy for him. Oh, I want to see her reaction.
앞으로 퀸즈 그룹에서 세리스 초이스를 흡수 합병할 예정.
Oh, will they?
뭐?
That music's sick.
대표님 맞는데?
그래도 일단은 반가우니까.
Aw.
아니 어디 있었던 거예요?
Oh. Come on, Sari, please be okay with this.
무슨
He
너
missed
얼마나
you.
쳐졌다고? 진짜로?
Oh.
얼굴은 더 좋아진 것 같은데?
I like how she is satisfied. Yeah, she loves it. That's cute. Every time she walks into a room this episode, I'm gonna be satisfied.
내 뒷담화를 했는지 다 알게 돼버린 기분이네요. 방금 손든 분들
I love the wife being so uncomfortable.
새언니
이게 어떻게 된 일이?
상견례를 일식집으로
Look how
잡을
scared she
때부터
looks.
아
She always looks in
전 나이 먹는
control.
거 좋아하시는구나.
요새 통 잠도 못 주무시고 통 밥도 못 드시고
Oh yeah, he
사병도
misses her, yeah. That's understandable. And I mean, he made it worse for himself by kissing her when she left, but I mean,
저거 그거라면서요.
he might have regretted it more if he didn't.
물 떠놓고 비는 거 안 날까?
Man, these two, the acting of their eyes is always amazing.
하는 거요.
That makes sense. You don't have to grieve until you know someone's gone. But that also means you can't really heal until you start grieving. So you have to accept it at some point. Hey man, you come in peace? Right.
또뭐
나는 하루 종일 남의 말을 듣는 사람이라 비밀도 많이 알고 있디요.
Oh, that's true.
뭘 만나는지
That's a good point.
무슨 거짓말을 하는지
You have a lot of
무엇이 그의
blackmail if you need to
또
use it.
좋으라는 자요.
처음으로 내 말을 들어주는 사람을 만났댔습니다. 그러니까 내 생일이라고 선물을 줬디요.
Oh my god, you're gonna make him die on the inside. He's gonna wanna bawl his eyes out, and he's not gonna be able to because he's sturdy and strong. Oh shit, a flashback.
저희 아이 좀 봐주십시오. 오면서 복도 못 봤어? 지금 신종 플루라고 돌림병.
Oh, swine flu, shit.
떨어져서 우리도 방도가 없어.
This is really sad.
약 구했네. 간호원 동무도 같이 왔으니 안심하게.
Aww. They cast the rat so well.
이 약값으로 부족하겠지만
He's got such a guilty face at all times, you know? That's clearly all the money he has.
장사한다고 국경을 넘으려다가 수용소 들어가게 생겼어.
Jesus.
아니면 뭐 동무 오만이 기케 영영 잃어버리든가 이럴 가서.
Fucking evil. You can't say anything other than that. Like,
문화재 도굴에 마약 밀매도 모자라서 자기 비리를 감추기 위해 사람.
and he clearly gets no pleasure from this job.
평양 예시.
I'm sure you could find people who would be happy to do this job.
되셨습니까? 하나는 가지고 갈 거고 만에 하나 모르니
Oh?
나머지 하나는
The other will be where?
시계 하는 말입니까?
In the watch!
그래.
That's why the watch is important! It's got a backup copy! Oh my god, this poor man. Having to quietly cry at his desk is so depressing.
아까 리무역 중대장이 찾아왔습니다. 당신 생일이라고 좋은 고기도 사다 주고 자기는 평양에 일이 있다더만요. 길고 이것도
Is this the wallet? Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's got the money in it.
돈.
He gave it back.
필요 아버지 편지도 있습니다.
He doesn't want to look at it because it's going to break his heart more.
다녀와서 우리 술 한잔 하자고. 리무요.
Man, can we cut back to Sari showing people she's still alive? The first half of this episode was, or so first quarter was so feel good. I don't feel so good anymore.
아침에 눈 뜨고 밤에 잠들 때마다 미안했습니다.
God, this actor's great. Oh.
이 죄를 갚고 있었습니다.
Man, Ree also doesn't need this right now.
내 식설만 지켜주십시오.
He's already grieving over someone else. Oh my god.
우리 정혁이가 나를 위해 곡을 하나 만들었대.
This is a painful audio to listen to. God. We don't see this from him very often.
행복했으면 좋겠어.
Well, that's not happening right now. What's this?
뭐이네?
삼습동무가 삼습동무가 아니고 윤슬이라는 거죠.
That's true.
윤슬이라 하면은
But she's gone now, so it doesn't matter.
세리스 초이스의 그 세리가 이윤슬이라는
This is some juicy gossip, though.
쫀득쿠림의 그 세리스 초이스. 예. 옥구멍이 딱 이렇게 써 있습니다.
내가 처음이지?
처음입니다.
That's what matters.
그동안 제가 한 정말 위로가 됐어요.
Well, this is a nice letter.
하지만 내 진짜 이름 얘기해주고 싶었어요.
I wanted to tell you guys I'm actually really famous. That's a really sweet thing to leave for them.
지내다 보니 기르지도 않았습니다.
그냥 탈맥이나 하시죠. 네.
This feels like watching like a finale episode kind of. But there's still like 6 episodes to go. But like there's so many things that seem to be being wrapped up kind of. Sari drives herself? I know that's not the point of this scene, but maybe she's just doing it because it relaxes her. Just like, you know, paragliding or whatever it was. Hang gliding.
아니, 이게 누구야 진짜?
Oh yeah, you're so happy, aren't you?
미라클이다 정말.
You literally prayed against her coming back. Out loud in a church, you yelled for it.
뭐 한 거야?
언니.
그래요.
What?
잠깐만.
Oh my god.
거기 꼈어. 어머니가 열어주셨지. 아시던데 비번.
Threw her under the bus real quick. Hi, Mom. Don't sigh when you see your daughter for the first time in ages after you thought she was dead.
미안해요. 그 다음이 엄마더라고요. 그건 내가 노력해서 만든 내 회사. 엄마 자식들 거 아니고 내 거야. 엄마 좋았지.
Oh God. I mean, the good thing is, Sari was prepared for this. She kind of knew her family wouldn't care.
엄마 마음 아프게 해서.
Yeah, you should feel like shit.
거기까진 기억나.
내 자리
내 자리.
너한테 주.
She remembers that bit.
후계구도 관련된 모든 일을 다시 한번 생각해 보는 게 어떨까요? 형님. 그렇잖아. 패 안 맞으면 게임 리셋되는 거고.
좋네요. 다들 여전하시고. 난 항상 배고프다가도 그만 가볼까 봐요.
Yeah, I don't blame you for leaving dinners early at a place like that.
한밤중에 누가 숙박검열 나올 일도 없고.
Man,
너무 좋아.
I feel like the loneliness is gonna hit her so hard. Look how empty it all feels.
이거지. 이거야.
After being around Ree and the housewives and all of that for so long. Oh my god.
돌아가고 있어. 이거지. 침대는 이렇게 운동장만 폭신폭신해야지. 그죠, 리정혁 씨?
Aww. The loneliness is gonna hit you. Yeah. There's no one to be strong in front of. You can be sad here alone. Her phone's in the shot for a reason, surely. Oh, we got it. You got it out. It's kind of sad taking apart something with so much sentimental value, though. Even knowing there's something inside. Oh, shit. Sending it right to his father. Yep. You got a fax from beyond the dead, which makes sense because nobody faxes anything these days.
알베르토? 알베르토. 안기르지 연락하라고 했었는데.
Alberto.
삼촌.
아 기래. 오 반갑구만 알베르토.
This is a good
얘네 무슨 일이야?
sneaky way to get him out.
이게 확실한 보증인이 있으니 더 할 것 똑같습니다.
The big smile on his face. No, there's no need for that. Don't worry about it.
확실한 신원 보증이 어디 갔어?
내가 그날 술 마셔서 운전도 못하고
I think
호텔바에서 집까지
this
약
scene is all
2km
ADR'd.
거리를 만취한 우리 근데 나한테 자꾸 그러더라. 자고 가라고.
그날 과음에서 실수가 좀 있었나 보군.
술버릇은 있거나 없거나지. 이 세상에 고운 술버릇은 없다. 아니.
난 그때 그 사실을 알지 못했는데.
Oh shit.
나? 꿈을 꿨나?
You can't lie to her when she grabs your both sides of your face and looks you in the eyes. By the way, that previous scene I'm pretty sure was completely ADR'd, and it was very distracting. They must have lost the audio or something from the scene.
말 같지 않은 소리 하지 마시오. 고개가 그 사람의 세계고.
Well, Ree knew the whole situation.
안지가 오래됐지. 친한 사이도 아니고요. 새해 크리스마스 생일 이런 날 난 지한테 톡 보내는 티콘을 보낸 적이 없어.
That does sound like Sari.
세리는 나.
Like him leading her by the hand. That's very cute. Like he doesn't need to do that. She could just follow him. She's not going to get lost. They're not in a crowded shopping center.
I heard that the British embassy is this way. Open the door, please, handsome guy.
Handsome guy.
Embassy no.
He looks so proud of himself.
Here. 대동강 river go. 문수동 river.
He has to pretend not to understand.
Why? What the? Why talking? Why? I don't look at me.
Don't look that way. Stop looking that way. Goo's English is okay, but he's always like convincing people that he's like natively like English is his first language. And it's not first language quality.
그날 근데 알고 보면 되게 괜찮은 사람 같아. 의리도 있고.
The thumbs up is so cute. After saying all of that.
맡겼어. 잠시 어디.
어디?
장마당 전당포. 전이 필요해서.
It's interesting that they're doing all of this in flashbacks. What if they just did this last episode and then had this episode be her escaping? Maybe just so that you can spread out the main two characters interacting with one another in sections of the show where they shouldn't be interacting.
길으니까 정혁 동무가 긴급 교방을 자청해서 들어간 이유가 그 여성 때문이다.
He sure did. He's done a lot of things for that woman.
내가 그 두 사람 왜 도와줬는지 알아요? 서단 씨 첫사랑 빨리 끝내주고 싶었어요.
Fair enough.
끝을 봤으면 끝을 내야지 이제.
You should end it if you see its
참 모르는
end.
소리 합니다. 끝을
I
봤다고
like that
끝나지
line.
건.
그럼 그건 사랑이 아니야. 집착이.
Oh, I do feel for her though. God.
근데 누나 약간 기분 좋아 보인다.
야, 깨져야 한다면 까이는 거보다 까는 거이 낫겠지.
Well, she should, because that'd make it easier for everyone, really.
보위군관의 직책을 악용해서 민족 문화유산 도굴과 밀매.
이 사람들은
Some good evidence.
이 사람들은 어떻게 확보했습니까?
I found them inside a watch. Any more questions?
차량 위장 사고로 사람들을 암살했다는 건 모함입니다. 전 트럭을 운전했던 자들을 잘 알지도 못합니다.
Your Honor, should he just be yelling out in the middle of the court?
사고를 낸 트럭들이 부착한 고강도 재질의 특수 장갑인 세라믹 복합 장갑의 원재료입니다.
This is cool. I like seeing him have all the
세라믹
evidence.
복합 장 공병 무대 내부엔 원재료로 특수 범퍼를 제작할 수 있는 설비까지 있었습니다.
Or the music school.
것들의 주체가 얼마 전 러시아 정부에 체포된 자입니다.
모든 게 날조합니다.
Your Honor, I'd like to enter his outburst into testimony. Into evidence, I mean.
받아들이지 않겠습니다.
재판장 동지.
판결하겠습니다.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
테러죄에 해당하는 중범죄를 저질렀으며 형법 제116조 밀수죄.
Holy shit! In episode 10?
죽을 때까지 일을 해야 하는
Oh my god. That is quite the punishment, quite the prosecution. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, why can't they hold him down? What? What the fuck does that mean?
내가 놓친 것 무엇일까?
He might have just been provoking you.
압수된 세라믹 복합 장갑의 개수가 차이가 있다.
Okay, so there's some missing.
달러를 죽은 밀수한 원재료로 폐기했을 리는 없다.
평양 0758의 362체.
Wait, but even if this is around, how's it gonna get anyone? Who's it going for? Oh. Oh my god. Well, this is fucked. This guy's so evil, man.
그놈 입부터 막자 싶어 가디. 호송차의 탄 인원은 5. 발견된 사상자는 4명.
사고 현장이 난장판이던데 근처 어디로 튕겨져 나갔을 수도 있고.
No, he knows.
협조한 자들이 벌인.
조철강이란 자는 지가 죽인 사람들이랑 똑같은 방법으로 죽인
Yeah,
거라니까.
that's a coincidence. Who knows how to pull off an accident like that than him? But she's not. He doesn't think that's a modern day current paper, does he? Like a paper from right now.
선물은 잘 받았나리대. 기께 간단히 죽지 않아.
Oh my god.
내 형을 걸고 맹세하지. 죽는 것만 못한 삶을 살게 하겠어.
Oh my god, this is like Taken.
근데 어카니 난 지금부터 그 여자 목을
Okay.
따라 나무로 갈 거라서 말이야.
I thought he was trying to trick him into thinking that she was already dead.
곧 보자.
But that's bad. He's gonna go hunt her, which gives him an excuse to go to the south. Holy shit.
나 철야 기도회 가야 돼. 감사할 게 너무 많다. 근데 약간 이상해.
I bet he has kind of mixed feelings. I mean, he missed her a lot, but also it's like stress back in his life as well. Aw. Aw.
쉬엄쉬엄해요.
She's more caring now.
쉬엄쉬엄 하란 말을 들어본 적이 없어.
Like, probably a combination of because of Ree
잠은 죽어서 자라고 하셨어.
and also because he was
지난 주말엔
one of the only people that was searching for her.
잘 봐도 잘 모르겠습니다. 그냥 솔직하게 말한 건데 갑자기 울어. 우는 거야. 제가 뭐 잘못했으면 그냥 말씀을 해주세요. 뭐든 열심히 할 테니까. 이러지 마세요 진짜.
쉬엄쉬엄해요.
그냥 원래가 나.
She feels foreign to him now. Oh no, this angle. Is he at her already? Gong? What is his name? I can't read my handwriting. The villain. Is this are they... They're throwing me off. It's not actually him, surely. It's gonna be someone else. It's gotta be someone else. Man, she should have a driver. I don't like her being alone. Oh my god, no. Oh. I thought they might have been trying to throw me off, but they weren't. Whoa. What the fuck? She's got a clapper. Oh my god, this is so relatable. I was having so much trouble sleeping last night. I was doing all this stuff. Oh, she's taking sleeping pills again. I imagine they're sleeping pills. Oh, she's out. I did think last time she did it, it sounded like it was very empty.
날 그리워해줬으면 하는 마음. 이게 사랑일까?
Yes. Undoubtedly. Oh. Huh? Are you serious? Is this real? I need him to hold up a scented candle so I can know if it's real or not. Oh my god.
한참 헤맸어.
Oh, really?
서울시 강남구 청담까지만 말해주고 구체적인 주소를 말해주지 않았어.
Yeah, to just walk around looking for her. I think you should be upfront about the fact that you're here to save her life and not just as a romantic gesture. But maybe that'll kill the mood. Oh, shit.
내 아들이자.
Yep.
나무로 넘어갔어.
True.
정혁이가 가장 믿고 의지했던 오중대원 동무들.
The 5 men he trusted most, including the rat?
내 아들 무혁이가 와 죽었는지 밝히는데 결정적 도움을 줬던 정망복.
Okay, he's not in that list, but he's an
이정혁이
additional person.
데리고 돌아오라.
Okay. Oh my god. Disguising them as the track team. It looks strange. They all look younger. Well, 3 of them look younger.
그때까지 반드시 임무를 완수하고 돌아오시.
Okay, they have 2 weeks.
기대치 못할 시의 상황은.
What a cut.
보나라.
Carbonara.
풍조 가면 와 라면을 먹어서.
What?
이거 다 답이 없어요. 여기 온갖 밥들이.
This is heaven for these guys. This is making me hungry.
어디로 갈까?
How is this episode still going? We had the credits like 10 minutes ago.
동무들보다 좀 많이 먼저 이곳에 왔지만 도통 지령이 내려오질 않아. 오랫동안 기다리고 있는 자.
Okay.
아 갔다 왔는데 진짜야. 그야 진짜야.
What a weird interaction that was.
내리 양보하지.
Okay. What the fuck is this character? I'm watching a completely different show now. Okay, strange ending, but really good episode. One of the best episodes for me, because I really liked a lot of the stuff that was happening in this episode. Just like I like a lot of the themes and stuff they were hitting in this episode a lot. Firstly, I mean, just the satisfying thing that I've been waiting for the entire time of Seri just walking in 2 rooms. Like, just everyone thinking she's dead and she just walks into a room. And I like that they did it like 10 times in the episode of her just like everyone being like, so Seri's dead, and we all know that Seri's dead, and then the door opens and she walks in and just goes like, oh, okay, so I'm not dead, everyone back to work. I like that they did it a lot because it was very satisfying every time, and it's what I've been waiting for as well. But I thought we'd have to wait till the final episode for that to happen, and we didn't. And I really like this because I think the show was just about to get too much with the she tries to escape and then it stopped, and then she tries to escape and it stopped. Like, I didn't want to have to keep going through, like, she says goodbye to everyone, she leaves, the thing is stopped just before she's able to get away, they go back to the house, and then the villagers are confused again, and then, you know, like, keep repeating that over and over. So the fact that they've changed it up now and made it like, I think, more interesting. And if this second, third of the show is all them being in the South, that is going to be great. I think I'm really looking forward to that, because the South has a great cast of people in a different way that the North had a great cast, and it's basically like they took all of the best characters from the North storyline and gave them all an excuse to come over to the South storyline, and then so now we're gonna be able to experience all of that. I'm excited, to have some of these characters interact that we otherwise wouldn't have seen interact. The only thing is Dan isn't currently in the South, and she is the only one that I would want to also be a part of all of this that's going on, but I don't think she is going to be. I think she's going to be staying in the North, and we're just going to check in with her a few times, and then we're going to have a little wrap up at the end. I feel like her and Gu Seong-jun getting together is what they're setting up. It feels almost definitely what they're setting up, because the actors have a lot of chemistry together. Absolutely, they definitely do, and it feels like it fits a lot more, and he does seem to somewhat care about her and what she's going through, and is actually trying to give her legitimate advice. So I think that's for sure what they're setting up, and I'm not mad about it, because I do think those two bring out the best in each other when all of the other shit is pushed to the side, so yeah, hopefully that works out. I liked Manbok, and I liked that they gave him more of a role now. He was just a sweet guy who was in a horrible situation, and it's really cool, the idea of he helped out Ri, and then now Ri is someone that Manbok is someone that Ri trusted, and so he's on this mission to get him back safely. I really like that. We get to see him more in the show. I feel like we really earned it. He went through all of his redemption, and he is largely the reason that Chae Cho-gung was prosecuted at all. Now, obviously, because he's prosecuted, he's got nothing to lose, so he's just going to become a straight up murderer. But at least he doesn't have the government backing him up. He still has loyal men, it feels like, but he doesn't have the entire government, which is good. He is now a wanted criminal. This episode did have finale vibes to it, but now I think I get completely why, is because if they took all these characters from the North and moved them to the South part of the storyline, I feel like that means some of the characters, they did a finale for the North, having its own separate finale for North Korea, with all the housewives talking about, oh my god, she was actually not who she said she was all along and stuff. Now, not to say we won't see them again in future episodes, but I feel like we won't see much of them at the very least. I wouldn't be surprised if we only got a cameo from them in the last episode, or nothing at all, and that was supposed to be their last scene. And so that would make sense why they were sort of wrapping it up like that. But I certainly didn't expect this episode to have Ri and Seri meeting up again in South Korea already, I thought that was going to be next episode, maybe towards the end of next episode. But no, they're speeding along, and I like it. I like the fast pacing, especially for such a long show. I'm someone who I would prefer, I love this show. I would prefer the episodes to be half the length. And when I say half the length, I don't mean cut out half the content of this show. I mean literally half the length of the episodes, but do double the amount of episodes. Because, and just obviously slightly re-edit it to fit that pacing and stuff. because I would prefer the show to be a 40-minute show rather than an 85-minute show or whatever. But yeah, I'm also glad that since it is an 85-minute show, the fact that they're still keeping a decent pace is good. You know, like I feel like they are pressing forward with the story quite a bit. And I really like the thing of like, what's the guy's name? Do I have it? Mr. Hong? Mr. Hong talking about how Seri, now that she's back, is acting differently, and it's just like she's much more sweet and caring of Mr. Hong, and like and I think, you know, there's multiple reasons for that. One, you know, she learned to be a bit more loving and respect and like appreciate the things she had while she was gone, and two, because when she came back and she started talking to Mr. Hong as if like business as usual, and Mr. Hong breaks down crying and was like, I was looking for you and stuff. She really, like, you saw on her face, she really liked that. She was very relieved and happy that someone was looking out for her this whole time. And I think that's just adorable. I think that's really great. So I'm so glad that happened, and that we got some not closure, but we got like we satisfied his character arc. But it's also funny that he's like, I prefer the way she was before, because it's just so weird to him right now. And there was that one scene I mentioned in the video that was completely ADR'd. I feel like it was completely ADR'd. If it wasn't, the audio was weird, but I think it was. If you don't know what that means, that's not automatic. Something dialogue replacement or something. I only know it as the term ADR, but it's basically when there's generally something wrong with the sound of a scene, or they didn't get a line clear enough or something. They will take the footage and the actors will go into a studio and they'll re-record their lines over the episode, you know, and they'll have to like try to match their mouths moving exactly. It happens in basically every TV show ever in existence, but you know, sometimes it's more obvious than others. I notice it in just about every show at least once, at one point or another, but normally it's like a few lines, like 2 or 3 lines. But that scene, it did seem like, at the very least with Gu, it seemed like all of his lines were redone. It was harder to tell with Dan, which means either her lines weren't redone or that actress was better at lip syncing her own mouth. Because I didn't really notice it with hers, but with him, his lips seemed a bit out of sync and the audio didn't sound like it matched up very well. Which was just slightly distracting, because I was like spending half the scene, like I really liked the conversation they were having, because that was a conversation they were talking about, like he was saying, you know, this isn't love, and if you're seeing the end, you should end it. And I really enjoyed that conversation, but I was just like, I don't think this is the right audio. I think it must have been like a really windy day or something, and the audio sounded bad. I don't know what it could have been. Or I'm just completely wrong and it wasn't ADR, but it just looked strange. I don't know. But yeah, and then there was that weird thing at the end with with the delivery guy. I don't know what they're setting up there or why they did that whole thing, but maybe in the future episode we'll see what that's setting up. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited to see how this progresses, but I enjoyed that episode. So thank you so much for joining me for Crash Landing on You episode 10. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And my Patreon account is in the description below if you want full-length early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watches One Piece channel. There's a lot of value for your buck over there, so go check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.